Hi guys. Uh, I cannot believe this. I have technical problems with my computer tonight with the internet, so I'm only on the phone and I have it on the dim screen. Man, I've had a lot of problems lately. Don't let me get started. Anyway, welcome to my live. I haven't been on for like, I don't know, a while, except for like a little short about a restaurant. So I thought I would stop in and, see if anyone wants to come and catch up with me. And also I did go to the bins and I told you that I would show you my bins haul, so maybe we'll do that too. So yeah, I didn't really feel like coming on here because I don't know, I was just really not motivated. The last time I tried to go live, Aaron called me multiple times and there were so many distractions. Someone actually said to me that the live was unwatchable, and I was like, you know what? It is unwatchable. Fuck it. I'm not going live. It's just not worth the effort and the stress. I was just like, yeah, she's right and whatever. It was just like the last straw for me. Seriously, YouTube has been a lot of last straws, but that was like the last straw. But it's not that I don't care about you guys. So I thought, oh, I'm going to set this up. I'm going to share it on Patreon so you all know I'm here. And I'm going to open my YouTube and so I can chat with you. And then, like, even my stupid computer, God, I don't even know how to fix it. I have a functioning modem here and I'm connected to the modem, but I can't get I can't get on the internet. I don't understand why. And for some reason, it's connected to Aaron's Wi-Fi downstairs instead of mine, and I don't even know how to switch it. And then when I try to log into my own Wi-Fi, it doesn't type. Like the typing doesn't show up. So strange. I have a feeling that if I restart my computer, it's gonna log me out of Google and everything. So, you ever have days like that where you just have a lot of stupid problems? I mean, whatever. I guess I don't really need the computer. Anyway, just waiting to see who's here. Let me know you're here. Say hi. Um, I don't really like doing this. It's just to show you what I found at the bins. I think that the bins are going to be a game changer for me because when I go to the thrift store to source, it's actually very expensive. Like today, I went because I'm clearing out my house. Oops. This thing won't stay charged. That's another thing. I need a new phone. The last time people told me the sound was bad, my phone is like dying. It won't hold a cable. It might, apparently you can't hear me. Anyway, leave me a comment to let me know if you can hear me, but I've had a lot of problems with the phone. Oh, where was I? I don't know. It's late at night, and I just figured I owe you guys a catch up. So um, I came I came on here to just. Oh yes, I'm clearing out the house. So I bought a lot of stuff on Amazon on Prime Day. I bought these like hanging shelves, and I have been going through all my inventory, making sure everything is perfectly clean and ready to be bagged, no stains or surprises. Bag it and put it in these hanging shelves so that when I get an order, I don't have to go in there, take the thing out, delint it a second time, fold it, bag it. So I'm thinking that if I put all this work into it now, first of all, I'll get rid of all the things that have some flaws. And also, it'll be easy because when I get orders and it's men's clothes or it's jeans, that stuff's all bagged. I just pull it out, pop it in a poly mailer. It takes no time. When it's like dresses that I'm always showing you from that closet, I have to go and like make sure they're fine and package them, and it takes a lot of time. Oh, hey, who's here? So I have to do this because like I don't have my computer open, so I have to look at the comments. I got Veg Remedy. Hi. It's hard to hear me. Yeah, my phone is dying, and that's one reason why I haven't been live, because the phone is dying and I need to get a new phone. I hope that you can at least hear me somewhat. Sorry about that. Really, is it really that bad? How bad is it? Can you hear me at all? I don't know what is wrong with my phone. Why it's just like it's crapping out. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go on vacation. I haven't been anywhere in 2 years, so I'm gonna go on vacation in a few days. So I better get myself a new phone. But I hope that all my data transfers over. I'm muffled. I'm really sorry, guys. It's because my phone is dying, and I've been really busy reorganizing all my inventory, and I didn't go get another phone, but it's definitely on the agenda, like for probably tomorrow. I'm going to the States. I'm gonna go to Vermont and New Jersey and New York State, New York City too. I mean, that's the plan, God willing. If anyone's down there, let me know. Maybe I can meet up with you. Oh my gosh, I'm like my chair is stuck on all the clutter. Yeah, I'm going to visit my friend. Actually, my friend Karen, who I met through YouTube. Because I don't want to do like another big trip somewhere, and I just want to do like a pretty chill, like go visit Karen because I really miss her. I haven't seen her in years, and so I guess that's my priority instead of flying somewhere. I've been to a lot of places. I don't really feel like going back to Cuba. No way. Yes, I'm going with Gunner. Yeah, we're gonna do a little road trip actually, and I want to have my camera working so I can turn it on and like do some lives and maybe edit some video on the road. So I need to get a new phone. Yeah, and I'm hoping to check out the American thrift stores too. That's been on my agenda. Yeah, so you guys know, like I said in my last live, I got a head injury in December. I mean, we think that that's what it was. I was cleaning under a table and I got up, but I didn't think it was such a big deal. Yes, I know it's muffled. My phone is dying. I need to get a new phone. Sorry. I'm trying to talk loud, hoping you'll hear me. I'm sorry about that. So yeah, I hit my head really hard, but I didn't think it was a big deal, but I got post-concussion syndrome. Usually people recover from a concussion within like days or weeks, but it's been like 7 months and I still have horrible symptoms like light sensitivity and feeling absolutely horrible. And it made it really hard for me to function and to do my job. Um, Basically, I've been like almost not able to do my job with Aaron. Like I'm trying, but it's been hard, and a lot of times I can't do it without like yelling and screaming because I have no nerves. Like my nerves are shot. Hi AC, sorry about the bad sound. My phone is screwed up. I think that if I was working somewhere like in a hospital or even an office, I would have been on unemployment for being like on sick leave. Like my life is just like that. I don't have the choice. I don't have the option to just not do my job. But I did a really bad job. I mean, I kept him out of the hospital and everything. And, I mean, you guys saw, like, I was there for him, I'm still there for him, but I just haven't been able to do, like, all the cleaning as much as usual, like crime scene cleanup and stuff. And, yeah, it's just been really hard. It's like, I still feel bad. I still have the symptoms, but it's like it's become my new normal. So in the beginning, when I felt that bad, it was like really upsetting. And now I'm just kind of like, oh, there it is again. And it comes and goes. So sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't feel it. Great. And then I start to feel it coming on. And I'm like, oh, great, but I've learned that lying down makes it worse. And even if I'm exhausted, I should just like keep moving and like find something to do, cleaning or whatever. Um, some things have gotten better. Like I'm not forgetting stuff all the time like I was before, and I don't feel as bad as I did, but it was pretty serious. Like it really screwed me up. And like I say, like if I wasn't working for Aaron, I probably would have been on some kind of a sick leave or something. And then on top of it, because of the head injury, it caused me to have like a really major caregiver burnout, which is where you're like not able to do your job as a caregiver anymore. So again, I should have been like on leave, but there is no leave for me. I don't work for like an organization where I get to take leaves. I'm basically self-employed. Um, so if I take a leave, I just stop working, and I didn't want to do that. And anyway, he needs me. I don't really have the option. But I went to the doctor a couple of times, and the last time I was like, "Can you send me to the head injury clinic?" And he was like, "Well, you have to have like a complete rest first, and I don't think you've done that. And until you've done that, we're not going to refer you." So I thought, okay, well, I guess I have a prescribed vacation. I'm going to have to go do that. Can you guys hear me now? I know it's not good. Let me know if you can hear me, though. I'm so pissed off. My fucking computer is not working. I can't even connect to the internet. I don't know what stupid gremlin got in there now. I, oh my God. That's another reason why I stopped doing YouTube, is like non-stop technical problems. But the Poshmark is going very well. And somebody asked me like, how much am I making on there? I'm selling like about $2,200 worth of stuff on Poshmark. Um, they take a cut, and I also have like, expenses, so I probably clear about 1,500, but that's good for me. Like I find that's pretty good. I'm not complaining. And there's a bit on Marketplace too. So it's what I wanted. I needed to replace the child support, and I've actually totally accomplished that. And it's amazing to see the graph from like last year, where the graph was here, to now where it's like these big bars, and every month it's it's I'm making a lot of sales and it's going well. Let's see, what's this? What's the name of that dentist you went to in Mexico? Oh, the second was Dr. Casas, but that was the fancy expat clinic. I know I'm muffled. It's my phone. It's dying. I need a new phone. I'm sorry. That's why I haven't been on here, but sorry. I won't be here very long, but just to let you know what's been going on. Dr. Casas, like, he did a good job, but I find actually Dr. Alcacer at the No Frills Clinic, um, he did a very solid job. Like the teeth that Dr. Alcacer did, these three up here, they're solid. I have not had one issue. The teeth that Dr. Casas did down here, one of them cracked and had to be redone. Another one had to be completely replaced. Yes, I'm okay. Yeah, I mean, I had a head injury and I still have this post-concussion syndrome, which I'm sort of learning to live with. Um, and I have a lot of technical problems, like I said, my phone and my computer, but I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm actually going to go on vacation. I'm so tired, though. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's like I can barely talk. I'm exhausted. I just feel bad that I haven't been here. Oh, thank you, John. I feel bad that I haven't come on and I haven't updated you. I just so like, I'm not tired during the day. Like, I get up in the morning and I'm just busting my ass all day, but I'm busy. I'm working on my business. I'm very ambitious. Let's just say I'm a very hard worker. And just like I was a hard worker on YouTube, now I'm a very hard worker at being a reseller. And I'm very happy with how it's going. Tijuana, good heavens. No, it was in Playa del Carmen. Who's that? Is that Susie? Hey, Susie. I can't see it well. Oh, I have this problem now. I can't like look at lights. So I have this screen thing to block the light on my phone. So everything is very dark. Sorry if I didn't recognize you. I can't see your names very well. I have to do. Oh, hey, Bella. Hi. Nice to see you. Yeah, I know how shitty. Yeah, I got hit on the head. That's all I needed. I was already stupid from my menopause, fried my brain. And then on top of that, like I banged myself so hard that like it screwed me up so bad. And I have to use the phone to like take pictures for Poshmark, and it makes me so sick. Like even now, yesterday I went out and I had to use my GPS, and I was just using it just barely to get to where I was going. And when I got home, I was like, oh my God. But now I know, like, yes, I feel bad tonight, but it's not going to stay forever. But it's messed up. I never had anything like this before, but you guys know I'm pretty tough. So how are you doing, Bella and Susie? What's new with you guys? Oh my God, I am so tired. I'm ready to go to bed, for real. Um, yeah, vacation, that's what we're doing, and I want to take you along. I can't see anything though. Yeah. I'm kind of starting to see, like, this is how life is. When you're young. Oh, you're tired too. Yeah. Well, I haven't been tired. Like, I've actually been doing the keto diet, and I always say I hate keto, but I've been doing it because I just wanted to lose some weight, which is going well. And I have a lot more energy lately. I don't know why. Maybe it's the keto, but I feel pretty energetic and extremely motivated. If I wasn't so like unwell from this concussion, I'd probably be a real dynamo. Anyway, hi Claire. Um, I'm just tired now because I didn't get much sleep. At like 4 or 5 hours, and I've been up since really early, and I've been like working on stuff all day. Oh, what was I gonna tell you? I'm so tired now. I can't remember. Yeah, I know it's muffled, Claire. I need a new phone. I gotta go get that tomorrow. Uh, what did you say? You didn't even know it was you guys on video of the restaurant? Oh, yeah, it was. I went, okay, I had this shirt in my store that wasn't selling, and I had this friend who's a doctor at that hospital, Jean Talon, and he's an anesthesiologist, actually. He puts people to sleep. And I thought that would be the perfect shirt for him. So I messaged the Disco King and told him, like, man, I got a shirt for you. And I've known this guy since forever, like since we were kids, you know. So I busted up to the hospital with Gunner just to bring him the shirt. And it was really great because it looks great on him. It looks like perfect, and he was so happy, and it was really nice to see him. But he was in the middle of surgery when we showed up, so we had to find something to do. So we there was this little hole in the wall. I was not expecting what it was. I thought it was just going to be your average, you know, casse-croûte with like some crappy hamburgers, but it's got a lot of cachet. Like it's a funky little place, you know. It was really cool. And then you go down those stairs with all the pictures, and then the food was really good. It was like gourmet, you know. On the outside, you cannot tell. I would have never known, but it was really good. Good food, very greasy. I didn't eat the fries. I had like a bite. I put Gunner on camera, but honestly, I felt like I just looked like such shit. I didn't even want to be on camera. What's this? Oh, sorry, I got it. Oh, thanks for praying for me. What's this? Sorry, I have to do this because I can't see anything. Oh, thank you, MSM Mr. 1982. Oh, thank you. That's really sweet of you. Appreciate it. I'm pretty like not with you guys. I love you guys, but YouTube, I'm like, oh my god. I swear to God, all I do is get, you know, like when I open my email, I'm scared that I'm gonna see the little red bullhorn. And it's like, we removed your content for violating the guidelines, and it's a video from like 15 years ago, some comedy video or a song or anything, you know. It's such bullshit, you know, really. And they gave me like a warning for the last one, and oh, I have to do like a little training or something. But I'm so tired of it. It's so stupid, you know. You know, there's some people that they can come on here and they're very good at being sarcastic and they can kind of skirt around those things. I'm not good at that. Sorry, I'm not good at working around like how you have to tiptoe. There's people that like bleep out words or they find a way to substitute. It's just so complicated. No, I can't deal with it. It's stressful, you know. Tired of it. And anyway, I wasn't making any money. And, you know, realistically, every single one of us has to earn a living. Every single one of us does not want to live in poverty. And if you spend all your time screwing around doing something you're not getting paid for it, then don't complain when you don't have the money to be like independent and whatever. I couldn't take it anymore. I had worked so hard on YouTube for so long and it was going well, and then it's just that the money just dried up. And I'm not talking like I need $30,000 a month. The most I ever made on YouTube was like $2,000 a month, and that was a long time ago, like around 2013. But it had gone down to like 900, 500, 300, 200. I was still doing it for 200. But can you imagine, like, would you spend hours editing videos for $50 a week? It's a joke, you know? And it makes you feel a bit violated, honestly. It makes you feel a bit exploited. Like, why am I doing this? You know, I could be doing other stuff with my time and getting out there instead of sitting at this desk making videos for nothing. It was okay while I had people on Patreon, even though YouTube was only like a couple hundred, because the people on Patreon were donating about another 300. I was like, for $500 a month, I will do it. And I did. But then Patreon created something where you can join for free, so everyone switched over to free, and then the money on YouTube went down to like $30 a month. So you know, I had to say, hey, listen, it's been a good run, but like, I'm done. You know, I think anyone would probably do the same. You know, no, I'm not going on TikTok. I don't want to do the whole video thing again. I'm tired of it. Thanks, Bella. You know, and I have my opinions and thoughts, and I probably could still share them and make somewhat interesting videos, but I'm just so tired of talking about stuff. I just needed a change, you know, and career change, basically. And it happens sometimes. People um, do something for like many years, and then they're just like, I don't want to do this anymore. Wait, let me close the door. You guys, I'm doing a stream even on my phone. I just wish I didn't have to stick my nose up to the phone every time to read your comments. Yeah, I mean, you know, there's people that have jobs as like, I don't know, teachers or whatever, bricklayers, and then they decide I want to do something else. I can't explain exactly, but it's like when I started, I had so much passion for filming, and that was something I had been doing since I was a teenager. I always had this passion for documenting. I have a whole stack of journals. I used to document everything in a journal, every day since I was like about 12. I think I started when I was like 9 or 10, and I was doing it very consistently at like 14, 15, 16. Now when I go and read it, I'm like, oh, what an idiot. Teenagers are so stupid sometimes. But anyway, that's what I was doing. And I used to also go around like with a tape recorder, and like I would make these mixtapes interviewing people. And I loved recording video if I got my hands on a video camera. So it was nothing new. And I had like studied video editing and stuff like that in school. And then when I could get on here and like make videos, it was the best because I love doing creative stuff. But then when they started to like censor what you could talk about, it's just, yeah, I'm tired of it. And I feel like I put my time in, like I did the radio show, I did all that stuff. I'm not going to do it forever. And I have to think about my family, and like the cost of living has gone up a lot. I got to make some money. I can't just stick around on YouTube. I do miss you guys, and I love to see you here when we do these lives. I'm getting a lot of glare from my light. You enjoy my Poshmark? I can't see anything. Hold on a second. Oh, thanks. Thank you, Susie. You guys want to see my bins haul? There's like hardly anyone here. It's okay. Also, I want to show you, because this is what I was going to tell you. I think, what did I want to tell you? First of all, still have fucking head injury. B, I'm going on vacation. It's prescribed by my doctor. And I have problems with my phone. And the other thing was the bins haul. So I was afraid to go to the bins, like you saw in my video, because I had heard people were aggressive. They were looking for certain very valuable items. But I went with Melody. Melody is the bomb, man. She is such a great buddy to do this with. She's amazing. She's very good with like the eye for fashion, but she's just a super fun person too. And we're like, we support each other as Poshers. It's just amazing. I'm so glad that I met her. I feel so blessed. And she had been there before, and she took me up there. And I just kept hearing all these awful things. And even that day, we'd been to the regular thrift store, and I said, we're going to go to the bins. The guy was like, oh, the bins, you're going to go now? And I was like, why? It's not a good time? He's like, oh, yeah, I don't know. It's probably not a good time. It's never a good time to go to the bins. And he's just telling me he goes to the bins. And I was like, what is this double standard? I went there. I had a fabulous time. It was like amazing. They were playing music, and it was just like a big party. It was like a trash rating party. I'm never going to look for, I'm never going to like recuperate things from well, I was recuperating some things from the trash to put on Marketplace, or like, and they're good though. I mean, like my vacuum cleaner, it's like a $700 vacuum cleaner, and I got that in the trash. I told you. I just had to fix the wires a bit. Um, but I would like find things to donate to a thrift store. But I think I won't be going to that thrift store very much, because the bins, I'm not looking for the stuff that other people are looking for. Like, I don't really care that much about, I don't know, whatever it is that they're looking for. I'm just doing my little thing, and it went really well. I'm going to show you what I found, like just a few examples, okay? Oh, wait a minute. But the thrift store I go to, it's so good. Look, this is another adorable Zara dress, and it's new. I had to clean it a bit, but it's so beautiful. I find really nice things there. And I found this. It's a vintage Victoria's Secret robe, and it's in really good shape. Yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna find this kind of stuff. Now I don't know if you can hear me when I'm over there, okay? But I don't think I'll find this kind of stuff at the bins. Today I went to the thrift. I bought four things. New with tag desert wall dress, gorgeous. An April Cornell tunic, an Acne Studios dress. Those things are like super expensive. And a Zadig Voltaire blouse, but it needs a little work because it has some grease spots. I'll see if I can get them out. Four like fabulous designer items, and I was in and out of there. Like I went through the store really fast. I found four amazing things. I paid and I left. It cost me $50 for four things. That's a lot of money. How is that? And that's after the discount. I was like, how is it even possible? That's so much money. What? For four pieces? $50? It's like $12 a piece. It didn't even make sense. I'll have to check the bill again. It was so strange, really high. I'm kind of really. I should, I should check while I'm there because sometimes I think it's not possible. How could it be so high? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it's so high. But anyway, that's how it is. At and those are good pieces, and I can sell them for quite a bit. So that's why I'm willing to invest the $12. Sounds insane when I say it, but I'm willing to because I think I can flip that for a lot of money. But for the regular stuff that I was buying there, it makes no sense at all. So I went to the bins and I was just like, oh my God, this is a game changer. I find all this great vintage stuff and it's super cheap. So, I probably won't go to the thrift unless I'm like running low on like designer stuff. Okay, let me get those sweaters. You guys see. And there's a couple pairs of boots. Sorry, I'm gonna get up for a second. Just bear with me. Oh man, it is so hot. Give me just 1 second, okay? I'm bringing all my bin stuff in here. I'm going to show it to you. I know the sound is horrible and you can't hear me, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, so there was this fringed leather jacket. So in the thrift, this would have been like $20 or more. I was kind of on the fence about it because I find it's like a really outdated style. I'm not really sure. It's like 90s or something, but it does have fringes, and it's pretty cool with the fringes. I just don't like the shape of it. Like, yeah, I don't like the shape, but I do like the fringes. So let me know what you think. What do you think of the fringe jacket? I just got it because it was bins, and ow, it didn't cost much. So I just took a chance on it. I'm gonna wait for your comments. Let me know what you think about that fringe jacket. Okay, this is like a vintage dress. I think it's homemade. It's got little strawberries, no, rosebuds all over it. I mean, it's a bit weird. It's very like vintage cottagecore looking. It's not handmade like homemade. It's got this thing in it, but it was very cheap, and I thought it was pretty cool. So whatever, I got that one. Oh, hey, Sandra. The bins, it's like up at Namur in like an industrial area, and then you go like way down this on Ferrier, and you go like left and way down on the end. That's where the bins thing is. You do. I think it's fun. Like I think this would be fun for like some kind of event. If you want this kind of like very old fashioned look, and then you should probably have like an apron over it. I think it's weird because it's got a zipper down the front. Kind of strange, but I think like with a little apron, if you want that like little house on the prairie look or something. Okay, I found this, which I thought this was cool. It's a vintage pillowcase, but a really nice one. And I only found one, but I thought that was okay because I like to have a lot of like boho cottagecore stuff. Um, and I'm showing you like all the crappy things first. Okay, this was a pair of those like really big hippie pants. What do they call these? Like harem pants? Hippie harem pants. Wait, you like the fringes? Meh. Yeah, I like fringe jackets. I love like a good fringe jacket, but this one I was like, it looks like something that like an office worker in the 90s would wear. I wasn't into it, but when you're shopping for too long, you lose your head a bit, and you're like, I don't know, fuck it, throw it in the cart. Now this one was really good. This is amazing. This is a vintage Jacob Jr. and it's like a wool pea coat, and it's got top stitching. This I am sure I can get some good money for because it's just got really great look. It could be like a preppy look or grunge. It's very retro. It's got a hood, and then it's got plaid inside. This to me, this was like a really good score. It looks really cute, and it's in really good shape. It's missing one button, but the button's right here, so I'm just gonna replace it, and there we go. So that was amazing. This it's from Forever 21. I'm not sure from when exactly. It doesn't have a year on it, does it? Because this rainbow crochet vest from Forever 21 sold for $125 on Poshmark. I don't mean to say that mine is going to sell for that more, but it has a lot of style. It is also missing a couple of buttons. I'll have to like take this one and like move it up here because it needs a button here. It's not such a big deal. I think if the last one was missing. So it's not perfect. And this one, the button inside is gone, so I'll have to. But other than that, it's in pretty good shape. I think there was somewhere I had to do a repair, and let me show you what I did. Hold on a second. If I can, oh, here it is. So this is where it was missing a piece. I didn't have the exact same color, but I was able to crochet the same pattern into it. So I figured that's pretty close. Should be okay. It's hard to even find. It's fine. So yeah, I thought that was good. You can't. It is cool, isn't it? Yeah, I thought that one was really cool, and considering it cost me like almost nothing, I figured it was worth the risk. This is a made in Italy linen dress with silk on the bottom, and after I brought it home, I realized it has some spots, but I am now the stain master, Van. You would not believe the stains I've gotten out. So I'm going to give it a try. See if I can salvage it. I think I probably can. The risk mainly is that what I'm going to use might lighten the fabric around it. I'm going to try not to do that. And if I do, oh well. Okay, but I'm going to save the best for last, okay? These are really cute Reeker boots with newspaper print on them. I mean, those are pretty good. They're pretty cute, unique look. There's a little scuff on the toe, but Apparently these are quite expensive boots, and they sold for like 45 or 50 US, but without the scuff. But I mean, I could probably get a few bucks for them. They're pretty cute, and I can always try to put them on Marketplace for $20. Like the great thing about the bins is I could just flip them on Marketplace for like 10 or 20 bucks. You know, what does that say? Oh well, it'll still be linen and silk. Yeah, but I don't know if anybody wants something with the spots, but we'll see. um, where is all that stuff? Okay, this is a total bolo, a pair of Doc Martens, and they're in pretty good shape. So I'm pretty sure that I can get like some decent bucks for this, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna sell. They're size. Shit, I can't see anything. I think they're 7. Yeah, so 7 is a pretty good size. There's a little bit of scuffing here, but nothing really bad. It's a little worn down inside, that's all, but they're okay, you know. And this is the kind of thing you can do on Marketplace too. And there was another pair of shoes. Where are they? Wait, I think I left them in the other room. Hold on. I can't believe this. I brought them in here and I can't even see them because the lighting is so bad. Well, hold on. Fucking hell, what happened? Where did it go? It just disappeared. I can't see anything. Wait. Oh, they're here. Okay. I found a pair of Crocs, and this is one of my top sellers. But I like these so much, I might want to wear them. But I don't know when. Like, I don't really spend much time at the beach, but this at the bins, and they're in good shape. They just needed to be cleaned. So, Doc, yeah, Doc Martens and Crocs. These are going to sell. So, with those right there, I'm going to make probably more than what I paid for the entire load. And I think the Reekers have a good chance of selling also. Yeah, they're good finds, eh? Who's that? Kima. Hi, Kima. I thought they were very good. I mean, the other stuff I showed you, well, the Forever 21, I think that's going to sell. I might not get that much for it, but, you know, not as much as the other person did, but, you know, I'll try. It's just such a unique boho kind of thing. It's pretty cool. All right. So this is what I was really excited about. The vintage sweaters. These are pure wool. They're all like made in Hong Kong vintage. And I got them for almost nothing. This one, this whole thing was ripped open. You can not even really tell. I mean, I'm really good at all that kind of stuff. There may be a little bit uneven here. It is so well repaired. You can't really tell. Can you believe it? This was all open here. You can see on the inside some of the threads from the stitching. And I didn't have the right color. I had gray, but the way I did the stitching, it's all pulled inside, so you can't really see much on the outside. I think it looks fine. Very happy about this wood buttons, and it's San Francisco, but very old. So this is a total score. This is the shit that sells for good money on Poshmark fall and winter. I learned that last year. This is the kind of sweater people are looking for, willing to pay good money. And I'm going to find more of those because everybody's looking for the JNCO jeans or whatever. And nobody's picking up those sweaters. Yeah, Fair Island sweaters. And especially when they have rips in them, people are like, oh, it's destroyed. And I'm like, give it to me. Yeah, let me show you the other one. This one is beautiful, and I restored it also. I did put some time into it, but look at it now. It's so nice. But this one is cotton, so it's not as valuable as the others. And it's at Yves Rock, and I think also made in Hong Kong. But these are not worth as much. Like these, people sell these for like $80 and up. I've seen people selling these for like 160. Some of them, maybe the really chunky ones, not this one. This one I listed it for 40, but I thought it was very cute, very cottage core, nice earth tones, floral. So that was good. And then I've got a couple more. This one, again, 100% wool, vintage, gorgeous cardigan, metal buttons, like so nice. Can you believe it? At the bins. So this is going to be, this kind of stuff. I'm willing to bet probably most of these will sell like around Christmas. I'd be surprised if I get stuck with them. The plain ones, are, like before when I was thrifting. Yeah, the flower one. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. No, I don't do truth or content anymore. I explained it before. Maybe, after just rewatch the beginning of the video, so I don't have to like bore everyone with repeating myself. Um, yeah, flower one's good. All this wool stuff, this is also really good. Yeah, like last year I was buying like plain Frank and Oak stuff, at the thrift store, and I discovered that the plain ones don't really sell for much. The more they have something special, the better. The chunkier, the more patterns and colors and vintage, the better. And this is the last one. This one was a fantastic find. I couldn't believe this is iceware, and it's made in Iceland. These sweaters are super expensive. They resell for like $120. And amazingly, this was in the bins, and it doesn't even have any damage. And it's got these, let me just close the button so you can see. It's not real antler, but it's got that toggle button type thing. Pockets. Just so nice. And I don't see anything wrong with it. And if there was, I'd fix it. But I don't see anything. Not even the sleeves. So this sweater, like I would list this for $120. This one I'd probably list it for 80 because it's pure wool and it's vintage. This one I've got it listed for 40. And this one I'll also list it for 80, but I might get less. It might sell for 60. Sure, it's gonna sell though, I'm sure. So these are my bolos, and you know what? Those sweaters those are exactly what I wanted, and I've been looking at the thrift store, can't find it. Found it at the bins, and I was like, this is what I'm gonna be doing from now. Can't find anything in here. This is so cute. Desert wall bag. And it's so nice and light. I love it. Maybe I'll wear it. I'll probably ruin it though. But look how cute it is. It's got this little thing here that it folds over. So you can put more stuff, like if you have a book, and you can fit it in there. And you can fold it over. Look how cute with all this nice colorful embroidery. And these things, you can list them for like $50. You don't have to take low balls. Oh yeah, speaking of low balls. Okay, one last thing and then I'm going to go. Thank you, Reg. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good haul. I was very happy with the bins. So, this business about people sending lowball offers on Poshmark. So I had an Adriana Papel dress. This is like a $400 dress. I had it listed for like maybe 80 originally. I think I had price dropped it to 60, which even though it's a $400 dress, it doesn't mean it's going to sell for $200. I just thought, as long as I get more than 50, but you know what? I didn't really like it. And I'd had it for like a few months and I was just, whatever, not really keen on it. It didn't really go with the general aesthetic of my store. I'm trying to carve more and more of a niche. So this was like really outside my niche and I just didn't really want it. Somebody sent me a low ball on it for $20 and I accepted it. And I thought, well, she must be happy because like she's only paying $20 for a $400 dress. Well, a few minutes after she bought it on offer, she messages me, oh, I made a mistake. It's the wrong size. Please cancel it. And I answered her. I said no because I told her, I'm sorry, but purchases made on offer are final sale. And yeah, and she didn't respond. And I think she just thought, I'm gonna send this, cancel it. She's gonna cancel it, and then that's it. And the next day, I went and shipped it because she never responded anyway. I wasn't gonna cancel it because somebody did that to me not long ago. They went and bought something off me in a live auction, and I told you guys about this. She had liked the item. She went in the auction. She bid on it, and then afterwards, she's like, "Oh, it was accidental." She seemed like a nice lady, but I was a bit suspicious. And I let it go, and I did cancel it because it wasn't an auction. It's very easy to hit the bid button by accident. But this one sent me an offer, and I accepted her fucking lowball offer, $20 on a $400 dress. And then she tells me it's the wrong size, and I was like, no, it's not the wrong size because it says at the top size 6. It says it in the description. It says it in the title. It says it inside the listing and the photos. There is no way you didn't know what size it was. And you know what I think? This is a person who likes to make lowball offers because she just likes to make offers with no intention of following through because she probably figures the seller's not going to go for it. So she would like make $20 offers on a $200 dress thinking, ah, she's never going to take me up. But she somehow gets a kick out of pretending like she's buying stuff. That's what I think. She likes to pretend that she's shopping. But this time I accepted it. And I figured, yeah, she just like enjoys pretending to shop. But it's a pain in the ass for us. You send an offer, we accept, and then you want us to go through the process of canceling the sale, which probably hurts our algorithm. And in this case, I decided that I'm not going to do it. You know, it's a binding thing or whatever. So I told her no. I said, listen, I told you that it's final sale, and I didn't hear from you, so I went ahead and shipped it. Well, she escalated it to Poshmark support. You know what Poshmark support said? They said that purchases made on offer are binding and final sale, but that they could cancel it if I was okay. Like they could cancel it for me. And I said, yeah, well, the problem is I already shipped it. And I pointed out to them, I said, I messaged her back, she didn't answer. So I went, because once I messaged it, she didn't answer it. It looks like, well, she's accepting it, that it's final sale. And then I went and shipped it. And after, when it gave her the message that your thing is on its way, then she started to panic. And I thought, yeah, you better think twice before you send a lowball. Although lowballs are not a bad thing, they're helpful to us. Because if somebody sends a lowball, it tells everyone that an offer has been made, so then other people might make higher offers. And I have sold things. That fabulous leather belt that was shaped like a holster, somebody gave me it wasn't a lowball, but it was a bit low. And once that was notified, somebody else took it for $93 for that sale. So instead of the lowball or lower offer of like 65 or 75, which I wasn't going to accept, somebody else like quickly grabbed it. It's happened to me a few times. So when I get lowballs now, I certainly don't decline them. I don't even counter them. I wait for a while, and then if nobody else grabs it, then I'll counter. You know, and sometimes they'll be willing to negotiate. You know, as long as I counter, then everything's fine. Oh, sorry guys, I'm so tired. But this one, I think she had no intention of buying it. She just thought, I'll send a lowball because I like this game. It's fun. And yeah, she was in for a surprise. But you shouldn't send offers if you don't plan to buy the thing. That's not cool. It's a problem because people do that in live. To the point where people are now writing final sale, no cancellations in their live title. Because people go into the live and they get a kick out of bidding and winning the auction, and then they tell the person, oh, I want to cancel. Yeah. And apparently they also do that not in the auction. So I hope she enjoys her dress, but we'll wait and see if when she gets it, she's gonna try to find something wrong with it. It wasn't as described, or she's gonna ruin my dress and like rip it or something, rip up seams, or God knows what she's gonna do to it. I don't care. I don't care. I have a lot of stuff, and I'm willing to take the chance and lose the dress. I really don't care. It is sad that she. It would be sad if she damages it. What? Kima wants to know about purchasing from Washington State. Oh, you mean if you want to buy something from my store? Yeah, you can buy from me through PayPal if it's through YouTube. Email me at thetruthergirls@gmail.com, and I just send you my PayPal, and I can mail it to you. I'm thinking if you want something and you're in the States, I should just like bring it over the border and mail it there. It'll probably be cheaper. But yeah, anyway, I've done that before. Sorry, I didn't see your message. I wasn't trying to ignore you. I can't see shit right now. But yeah, but anyway, so there, yeah, I'm like totally running a business, and I just want to like, grow it more. And I really need to get over the hump and like go to other platforms. I've heard horrible things about Etsy, kicking people off for not answering email and like holding your money and kicking you out off the platform. And Depop also, like the guy, he posted a T-shirt for sale that had a Union Jack on it, and they took it down, and they banned him from the platform, and they accused him of that it was hate speech. It was like something related to a TV show. It had like a name on it, but it was a Union Jack, the British flag. I think these idiots thought it was a Confederate flag. Honestly, that's what I think. They don't know the difference. Because why would a Union Jack, why would a British flag be a hate speech? I mean, was a Canadian flag hate speech too? What flag? What flags are hate speech? It's a flag for a country. But like I said, I think they thought it was Confederate. Yes, they kicked him off. It's totally crazy. And on top of that, they held all his money. They won't give it to him. And that's what I heard, that if you get booted off of Depop while they owe you money, they keep your money. It's so insane. I don't know what would happen on Poshmark. I imagine it would be the same thing. But it's harder to get kicked off of Poshmark. It's not like they don't do stupid stuff like that. And eBay, I've heard stories, but so many stories about people getting scammed. But I figured, not for like vintage sweaters. I don't think so. It'd be more for like valuable items. Anyway, I'm super tired. I just wanted to catch up with you guys, but I'm gonna leave it there. Yeah, I'm not gonna go on Depop. But I'm going to expand this. I have plans, and I think God's got my back here, and this is what He wants me to do. And I feel very blessed, and I'm like super excited. Yay! I made a new business. I have to keep making videos. I have to keep making content because my company is, it goes under a media company. So I have to make videos, and then the selling is just like, like the way influencers sell stuff. So like when I made the restaurant video, that's just so I can, as a business expense, and also because I do restaurant reviews and I do like Google Maps, local guide reviews. So I will be here, and I'm just going to be doing the poshing videos instead of truther videos. Really nice to see you guys. Thanks so much for stopping in, and have a good night, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.